Hello everyone, welcome to my channel English with Anjana. Today I am going to discuss a chapter from grade 10th NCERT, that is First Flight, and the chapter name is A Letter to God. Students, in this chapter there is a farmer named Lencho, right? What he does is he had a field, as he is a farmer, so there he used to grow corn crop. The name of the farmer is Lencho, and he grew corn crop in his field. He lived in the crest of a valley. He had that corn crop. Now this year, like every year, farmers, they wait for the rain and so that their crops could grow. He was also waiting similarly, right? And after his long prayers, God listened to him and he saw the raindrops. But there was something different with him. There was something different in his life. What's that? The rain, as it started, he was very happy to see that rain. But within no time, that rain changed to hailstorm. And the whole field was filled with hailstones, due to which it looked like that salt and ice, sugar is all spread into the field. And his happy moments changed into despair. He was very sad. His crops got ruined. And he lost all the hopes that how would he survive this year. He had no crops. How would he sell that? How would he have the livelihood of his family? But then, on the other hand, he had a great faith in God. So he decided to write a letter to God. What he wrote in that? He wrote that God, as this all happened, he mentioned all the incident, and then he wrote that God, please send me 100 pesos, coins, currency. Like we have rupees, he requested for 100 pesos, and the letter was addressed to God. He mailed it, he sent it, he just dropped it in the post box, and the postman collected it, given to the postmaster. And when the postmaster saw that letter was addressed to God, come on, how it is possible? How the letter will reach to God? Then everyone just broke into laugh. Everyone started laughing. But the postmaster was sympathetic enough, kind enough. What he did, he believed that not to let Lencho disappointed. He collected some of the funds, the salaries, the amount anyone could contribute from the post office, and put it in an envelope and sent to Lencho. And it was only the amount 70 pesos. Now just see, instead of being grateful, what Lencho did, Lencho saw 70 pesos and he was like, my God, in this world the people are so fake. God must have sent me 100 pesos, but the people from the post office have stolen 30 pesos and hence I have received 70 pesos. Come on God, what is this? He decided to write one more letter to God. But this time he wrote that, God, do not send rest of the 30 pesos through post office, because the post office people are crooked. They will take away the money again. So God, please do not do that. And hence we see that the farmer named Lencho had no faith in human being. Right? So this is how the story revolves throughout. But children, that was the story. Now I just wanted to give you people the vocabulary that will help you to write the answers to the chapter. So let you be ready with your pen and paper and note down the vocabulary. May I name it as vocab in action? These words are definitely going to help you in writing the answers impressively. Right? So the first word, let you all note down, hailstones. Downpour. Downpour is that raindrops. Downpour started. Ruined. His crop ruined. Dismal. State of dismal. When he received 70 pesos, his state was of dismal. Utter disbelief. Utter disbelief is we could use to show Lancho's wife's reaction. When his wife would have got to know that her husband has written a letter to God, obviously she could have shown utter disbelief in this action. Next you may take contentment. That is satisfaction. Starvation. When Lancho said that my family would die of hunger, my family would die of starvation as the crop is ruined due to hailstone. Right? Further, where did he live? Crest of a low hill. That was his place where he lived with his family. Then he was expecting for a rich harvest when the rain started, that I will get rich harvest this year. You may use this word in your answers. Further we have elated. Elated is very happy. By seeing the downpour, he just imagined he will have rich harvest and he was elated. Right? Further, but due to hailstone, his hopes were dashed to the ground. Hopes were dashed to the ground. He just felt disappointed. He was having no hope. Right? Further, amused. People in the post office seeing the letter of Lancho were amused. So these are certain words that will help you in your answers. And children, beside this, in your books, you would be having the text like to point out, Lancho was an ox of a man working like an animal in the fields, but still he knew how to write. What does it mean? That being a farmer, he was very hardworking, ox of a man, he was very hardworking. But beside that, he also knew how to read and write. And that's the reason he was able to write a letter. Because we may say that the farmer community, beside being hardworking, also knows at the time of need how to communicate. Fine. Next you need to take care, these aren't raindrops, they are new coins. Why Lancho said this? Because as the downpour started, that field, that crops will be too good, the harvest will be too good, the harvest will be rich harvest, and as such he would able to sell that and get good amount. That's why he said, these are not just raindrops, they are new coins. Further, you can say a bunch of crooks. He also said, for whom? The people of the post office. They are the bunch of crooks. They are crooked people. They will steal the money. Fine. Similarly, as the chapter also tells us that faith can move mountains. Because Lancho had a great faith in God. Right? So, I hope that the explanation part and the vocab in action is definitely going to help you out for your answers. So, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye everyone.